Good morning, students. Today our topic haloalkane haloarine. So in SN1 reaction, racemization takes place. Generally, the order of SN1 reaction, what type of the compounds involved in the SN1 reaction, tertiary alkyl halides are readily involved in the secondary and primary. But in SN1 reaction, racemization takes place. Why it takes place? Racemization means you see here tertiary butyl carbocation is there. Tertiary butyl bromide. It is undergoes ionization in first step to form tertiary butyl carbocation. Okay, so this is we can write like this. Here bromide separated. This is the tertiary butyl carbocation. Okay, to this tertiary butyl carbocation, another nucleophile is attacked. OH minus. So this OH minus it is attack from either front side or attack from back side. So if it is attacked to the front side, so this is a compound will form. In case if it is attached to the back side, this type of the compound will form. This type of the compound will form. If it is attacked from back side, this type of compound will form. So this is D isomer and L isomer. So the formation of 50% of D and L isomer is called racemization. So that is due to the inversion configuration and also retention. Retention means same configuration like this. Here, this one and this one is same configuration. Here also bromine right hand side, here OH also right hand side. Inversion means opposite side OH group is attacked. So here bromine here Br minus present in the right hand side, but here attack nucleophile from the back side, that's why it is present in left hand side. That is inversion configuration. So due to the inversion and retention configuration causes, it forms 50% of D and L isomer. That's why it is option is both 1 and 2. Then next question number another one. Which of the following halide undergoes SN1 reaction very fast? Just now I told. So tertiary alkyl halide is more than secondary and primary. So before the tertiary, benzyl and allyl also. Benzyl and allyl. So that is the order of alkyl halide in the SN1 reaction. But here all are benzyl halide. Na? Then which of the benzyl halide is undergoes readily in SN1 reaction? Is here. For example, benzyl carbocation we take here. This is benzyl bromide. If the benzyl bromide after the ionization, your bromide is separated to form benzyl carbocation. Okay, the stability of benzyl carbocation increase. Stability of carbocation increase. Carbocation increase. Then automatically the rate of SN1 reaction is fast. Rate of SN1 reaction will be fast. So whenever the stability of carbocation increase, electron donating group is increase, stability of carbocation increase. Here there is no donating withdrawing group. NO2 is withdrawing group. Cl minus I group, that is also withdrawing group. Here OCH3 oxygen is a plus M group, donating group. Okay, so due to the presence of this donating group causes, here second compound donating group causes stability of carbocation what happen increase. So option is 2. Next, which of the following alkyl halide is hydrolyzed by SN2 mechanism? So generally SN2 mechanism, what is the order of SN2 mechanism? Primary alkyl halide is more than secondary and tertiary. So which one is primary alkyl halide? That is readily involved in the hydrolysis. So this is the primary, but benzyl carbocation. Okay, so this is allyl carbocation. This is tertiary. Then which one is more readily involved? Primary, secondary, tertiary, later allyl and benzyl. So first primary alkyl halide is readily involved in the what is that SN1 SN2 mechanism. Option is 2. Then next one question, the major product formed in the following reaction. You see here what is the major product formed in the following reaction? So once you see the reaction, CH3, CHCl, again CH2, then CH2OH. If it is react with aqueous KOH, not alcoholic, aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH means substitution is more predominant. Understood? Aqueous KOH. So substitution more predominant means this chlorine is replaced by OH group. Okay. Then the what is the product? CH2, CH3, COH, CH2, CH2OH. So this is the major product. CH3. So this is major product. Then which this is the answer. That is the product in this reaction. Then which is the correct product? 4 is the correct product. CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH2OH. Okay. So option 4 is the correct one. Then question number 10 now. So here question number 10, here first option what they can. So this is the first one. After removal of bromide to form carbocation, that is primary carbocation. But in this second one compound, so this is the second one compound. After removal of bromide, here secondary carbocation, and beside this positive charge here double bond is there. Then third one compound, this is here also bromide, ionization of bromide causes to form secondary. So this is primary carbocation, this is secondary carbocation, this is allyl carbocation. Which one is more stable? That is readily involved in the SN1 reaction. Which of the carbocation is more stable? That is readily involved in the SN1 reaction. Which one is more stable? Allyl, secondary na primary na? First allyl B, later secondary C. Secondary means C, later primary A. So first to B, next to C, last to A. B means allyl carbocation is more stable, then secondary, then primary. So which one is correct? BCA, BCA. So option is BCA, second option. Then next another one question. In alkaline hydrolysis of tertiary alkyl halide by aqueous solution of alkali, the concentration of alkali is doubled. So already we discussed in this concept. SN1 reaction, what is the rate of SN1 reaction? The rate of SN1 reaction is equal to the K into concentration of tertiary butyl halide. Means the rate of reaction depending on the only alkyl halide, but not depending on the nucleophile. In case if you take secondary, the rate is depending on the alkyl halide and also nucleophile. But your nucleophile is not there. Rate only depending on the alkyl halide. That's why it is SN1 reaction. Here only one reactant, rate is depending on one reactant. That's why this is SN1 reaction. In case your nucleophile also, the rate is depending on not on rate is depending on the alkyl halide and also nucleophile. Then 1 plus 1 2. That is second SN2 reaction. But here nucleophile is not influence the rate. Only alkyl halide influence the rate. That's why the aqueous solution of alkali concentration is doubled. Here nucleophile concentration is doubled. The rate what happen? Does not change. Why? Nucleophile causes here alkali concentration of alkali means that is nucleophile. Nucleophile is not influence the rate. If the concentration of nucleophile is increase or decrease, does not affect the rate of reaction. Rate only depending on the alkyl halide. Here rate in all concentration of alkyl halide is increase, rate also increase. Alkyl halide decrease, rate also decrease. But not depending on the concentration of alkali, means nucleophile. Only depending on the alkyl halide. So that's why the rate is does not change. Then see the question number 13. So in this reaction, your bromine is right hand side, but your product what they gonna OH group left hand side. Means it is completely inversion configuration. The inversion configuration takes place in SN1 or SN2. SN1 reaction give the racemization, but SN2 reaction give the inversion product, complete inversion. So option is SN2 reaction. So in the chlorination of N-butane is here. So this is obtained by chlorination of N-butane. First we take N-butane. This is N-butane. Okay. if it is undergoes the free radical cleavage to form this is CH3. Why here tertiary hydrogen readily involved in the chlorination, then secondary hydrogen, then primary hydrogen. So these two are primary hydrogen, these two are secondary hydrogen. Means in butane these two secondary, these two primary. So secondary is more reactive, that's why either this carbon or this hydrogen is undergoes homolytic cleavage to form secondary free radicals. To this free radical, here chlorine is attack either front side or from back side. Okay, that's why to form D and L isomer, that is the racemic mixture is formed. Okay, so the product is Cl H CTH5. In case if it is attack front side, if it is attack back side, then what happen? Cl H CTH5. So this is a D and L isomer is formed. Okay, so that is the racemic mixture. Option is 4. Then next one is question number 15. Which of the following can be used to prepare tribromopropene? Tribromopropene, first we take propene formula. This is propene. Tribromine means this is 1, 2, 3. So here bromine is formed. Here bromine means halogen attached to the carbon which is attached to the double bond carbon. That means this is a allylic bromide. So which of the following reaction give the allyl bromide? N-bromosuccinamide, NBS. So it causes allylic substitution takes place. N-bromosuccinamide is it causes N-bromosuccinamide reagent causes allylic substitution takes place. That means so in the place of CH3, one of the hydrogen replaced by here bromide. So this is 1, 2, 3. 3 bromo propene is formed. So here NBS is NBS is allylic substitution influenced by the N-bromosuccinamide. Option is to give the 3 bromo propene. So remaining all these reagents Br2, PBr3 and NBr not involved in the allylic substitution. Only N-bromosuccinamide reagent is involved in the allylic substitution. Option is 2. Then question number is 18. The best reagent for the preparing the chloroalkane from the alcohol. So Darjan's method or first one is correct. Why means use here alcohol ROH is react with SOCl2 in the presence of pyridine. Then what happen? OH replaced by RCl plus HCl plus SO2. SO2 is gas evaporator. HCl is also gas that is absorbed by the pyridine to form pyridinium chloride. So here HCl gas is absorbed by the pyridinium to form pyridinium chloride. SO2 gas is separated. Then only alkyl chloride pure product is obtained. That's why it is the best method. Because of 2 byproducts are available in the gaseous phase. That's why option 1 is correct. Next, PCl5 react with propanone to give. You see here. Propanone means CH3, CO, CH3. This is propanone or acetone. If it is react with PCl5, what happens? Out of 5 chlorines, 2 chlorines attached to this one carbon. Remaining PCl3, this O, POCl3 separate. Phosphonyl chloride. Then product is CH3, CH3, Cl. So that is gem dihalide. 2 chlorines attached to the same carbon, gem dihalide is formed. Option is 1. Then question number 21. The fluoroalkanes undergoes elimination. Half-moon product is fluoroalkane undergoes elimination. Half-moon product is major. Most probable due to high electronegative and short bond length in this reaction. Once again see, fluoroalkanes generally undergoes elimination. The product is followed by the Hoffman bromide product. That means the product is involved in product is formed by the Hoffman elimination method. Why? Most probable due to the high electronegativity of the fluorine and also shorter bond length of fluorine. But in this reaction, once is here, propanone means here CH3 C double bond CH2. Propanone is reactive with chlorine at 500 Celsius degrees. At high temperature, what happens? Allylic substitution takes place. Means this hydrogen, 3 hydrogen, in this 3 hydrogen, one of the hydrogen replaced by chlorine. Then Cl, CH2, CH double bond CH2. That is propyl bromide. Sorry, 3-chloropropane. This 3-chloropropane, 2 molecules is react with 2 molecule of sodium metal. So this is Wurtz reaction. 2 molecule I am taken here. Propyl 3-chloropropane is react with 2 molecule of sodium. Then 2 sodium, 2 chlorines are separated. Then 1 CH2 double bond CH2. This is 1 propene. Again second 2 moles now we have taken. 1 more propene, this one CH2 double bond CH2 to form bond. So this is the product in this reaction. So this is correct option. Option is 3. Okay, so option is 3. Then 24. The product of 1-bromo 3-chloro-cyclobutane react with Na in the presence of dioxone. Then what happens? You see here, cyclobutane 3-chloro 1-bromo. If it is react with sodium, what happens? Here we are taking the 2 molecules. Okay, since this 2 molecule, chlorine is readily react with sodium or bromine. So chlorine is less reactive than bromine. So bromine is more reactive with sodium. So you are taking 2 molecule. So one of the 1-bromo 3-chloro-cyclobutane. Here 1 bromine, 1 Na, 1 Na are separated. Like that another compound also, this bromine and this bromine react with Na, 2 NaB are separated, and these two are formed connected through the covalent bond. So this is major product. Option is 3. Next, increasing order of hydrolysis of following compound. You see here, which is the able to form the stable carbocation that is involved in the hydrolysis reaction. So after the dissociation, you see here, after removal of bromine, here positive charge will form, phenyl carbocation. After ionization to form allyl carbocation. Sorry. That is the allyl carbocation. After the ionization to form cyclobutyl carbocation. Sorry, cyclohexyl carbocation. Next, tertiary butyl carbocation. Which one is more stable? Allyl carbocation is undergoes the resonance involvement to conjugation. That's why it is more stable. Second one is more stable due to the resonance conjugation with positive charge. Due to the conjugation with positive charge, it is conjugation with this positive charge. Then positive charge comes to this one side. So it is involved in the resonance allyl carbocation. So it is more stable. After then, fourth one, by tertiary carbocation is more stable. Okay, so later this is secondary carbocation, this is tertiary carbocation, this is allyl, this is phenyl carbocation is unstable. Then which one is more stable? First allyl, later tertiary, later secondary. Last phenyl carbocation. Then which one is most? First one is allyl 2 greater than, next to tertiary 4 greater than, next is secondary, this is secondary, third one, last first one. So 2 4 3 1, 2 4 3, option is 4. Next question number 30. So ethyl chloride is react with NaCN to form ethyl propyl nitrile. It is followed by, this is NaCN, followed by hydrogenation in the presence of nickel catalyst. Then what happen now? CH3 CH2 CH2 NH2. Okay, so this is the major product. CH3 CH2 CH2 NH2 will form. Okay na? So this is propanamide. Again this propanamide is react with acetic anhydride CH3 COO COCH3. Then what happen here? Two hydrogens are there. One of the hydrogen is combined with acetate, acetic acid separate. CH3, this one COO, this H, CH3 COOH is separate, acetic acid. Remaining, what are the remaining products? CH3 CH2, these two. Next again CH2. Again after loss of one hydrogen remaining NH na, NH. Then COCH3 attack, COCH3. So this is product. Then which is correct one product? First one is this one product. Okay. Then next question number 31. Alkyl halide on heating with Ag2O. You see here RCl. Here also one more RCl. It is react with Ag2O. What happen? These two chlorines combined with 2 Ag. 2 AgCl separate. Remaining ROR. Remaining product ROR. Then ROR means what is that? That is ether. So option is ether is main product. Next, chlorine is the least reactive in the methyl chloride, ethyl chloride, allyl chloride, vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride chlorine is least reactive. Why means you see here, this is vinyl chloride. Here chlorine containing 3 lone pair of electron, it is form the bond with, so it involved in this Reynolds structure to form this one CH2. It is shifted this one side minus CH double bond Cl plus. Due to the formation of partial double bond between the carbon and the chlorine, this chlorine is difficult to separate from this vinyl group. That's why it is least reactive due to formation of partial double bond. Option is 3. Okay. Then next one is which of the following would exhibit Karash effect? Karash effect means anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti-Markovnikov rule is another name is Karash effect. Generally, anti-Markovnikov rule is involved by the hydrogen bromide HBr, but HCl, HF and HI is not involved in the anti-Markovnikov rule. So it is not involved HCl, HCl, HI and HF also not involved. Only HBr involved in the anti-Markovnikov rule. Why means in this HBr, addition of HBr to the alkene, both two reactions takes place. Two reactions are exothermic. That's why HBr only anti-Markovnikov addition involved. And one more point, anti-Markovnikov rule is applicable to the unsymmetrical alkene, but not applicable to the symmetrical alkene. So this is symmetrical alkene. Both side CH2, CH2, 2 hydrogen same. This is unsymmetrical alkene. Here 2 hydrogen, here 1 hydrogen. Unsymmetrical alkene. Option 3 is correct. So option 3, propane react with HBr in the presence of peroxide to form the addition takes place the anti-Markovnikov rule to form CH3 CH2 CH2Br is formed. Bromopropane. Option 3 is involved in the anti-Markovnikov rule. Which of the following is likely to give the precipitate with AgNO3? Which one is easy to give the precipitate with AgNO3? This is vinyl chloride. Just now I told already. This is vinyl chloride. Due to the formation of partial double bond character, vinyl chloride is least here. This chlorine is not easy to separate from this ethyl group. Here not give the precipitate with AgNO3. CCl4, this is also covalent compound and same time it is a non-polar, so it is also not give the chlorine easily, chloride ion easily. So this is also non-polar, it is also not give the chloride ions. Then this is tertiary butyl chloride. Then what happened? Tertiary butyl chloride easy to give the chloride ion. Why? Because of after loss of this chloride ion to form tertiary butyl carbocation, easy to form the tertiary butyl carbocation. Okay, and also form the chlorine. This chlorine is react with AgNO3 to form AgCl white precipitate. So it is easy to give the white precipitate. Tertiary butyl chloride give the white precipitate. Fourth option is correct. Here 39 is here CH3 thrice CmgCl. If it is react with water, remember that point. Any Grignard reagent react with water or ammonia or alcohol to form alkane. That's why here also here bond breaking takes place. Not here H2O, they give D2O, deuterium oxide, that is heavy water. So here OD is added, here D is added, then CH3 thrice CD is formed. So option 2 is correct, but actually here first to second both they give same option. Okay, here second option this is correct. Here CH they give two options, both are same option, that's why option 1 2 both are correct. Okay, CH3 thrice CD both are correct. Then next one, question number 40. Which one is give the white precipitate with AgNO3? Just now I told which is able to form the stable carbocation, that is easy to give the white precipitate. For example, after loss of this chloride to form phenyl carbocation, this is unstable. Here also chlorine, after loss of chlorine vinyl carbocation is formed, that is also unstable. Okay, after loss of this chlorine to form bridged carbocation, this is not exist. Bridged carbocation is not exist, and vinyl is unstable. Why? Actually here chlorine, removal of chlorine from this aromatic ring or from the vinyl group, it is difficult due to the formation of partial double bond character. Okay, so these two compounds are not able to give the chlorine. This compound also not able to give the chlorine. So here carbocation is unstable, this chlorine is unable to give the chlorine. But here after loss of this chlorine, this is form the stable benzyl carbocation, stable carbocation and Cl minus separator. Again this Cl minus is combined with AgNO3 to form white precipitate. That's why fourth option is easy to give the chloride and also carbocation. So this chlorine combined with AgNO3 to form AgCl white precipitate. Option is 4. Then see the question number 42. So question number 42, once see the check the reactions. Here 2 methyl butane, sorry, 1 2 3 4, 1 bromo 3 methyl butane react with alcoholic AOH and also concentrate H2SO4 followed by HBr. You see here what I told, CH3 CH3 CH2 CH2Br. If it is react with, okay, what they gonna react with? Alcoholic AOH. alcoholic KOH. Then what happens? This KBr separate. Again this OH is combined with this beta hydrogen H2O separate. Then what happens product here? Product is CH3 CH double bond CH alkene is formed. Again this alkene is react with concentrate. This is A. Concentrate H2SO4 H2SO4. H2O. Then what happen? So this is addition of H2O to this alkene. Here electrophilic addition takes place. So first H plus is added to the alkene, later OH minus is added to the alkene carbocation. You see here first H plus is added to this alkene, then what happen? CH3 plus. Okay, so here addition of H2O to the alkene is followed by the Markovnikov rule. So that's why secondary carbocation this is more stable. Okay, then next one, this carbocation is followed by the rearrangement. So this side one shifted to this one side, 1,2 shift of hydride ion to form CH3 plus CH2 CH3 to form, this is tertiary carbocation, this is secondary carbocation, this is major product B. Okay, your question what then, which one is major minor? So this is major product. Okay, in case this side one shifted to this one side, then what happened? This point is shifted to this one side to form CH3 CH2 plus. This is primary carbocation, this is minor product. Understood? This is major, this is minor product. Again what happen? This major product is followed by react with HI. Then what happen? See here, what is major? CH3 tertiary carbocation is major CH3. So it is react with HI. What happen? First here iodine is added to this one side. Sorry. First it is, sorry. So what they give? First H plus added, then to form carbocation. Later OH minus is added. Sorry. Later OH minus ion is added. Not HM. OH minus ion is added. First H plus added to form carbocation. Tertiary carbocation major product. This primary carbocation is minor product. To this major product OH minus is added. Then what happens? CH3 OH CH2 CH3. Again it is react with the HIM. Again what happens? This H, this OH, H2O separate. Then what happens? CH3 I CH2 CH3. So this is major product is formed. That is major product. Okay. Then what about the minor product? See here. What is the minor product? This is primary carbocation. Then minor product, this is major product. Minor product CH3 CH2 plus primary carbocation is react with OH minus to form CH3 CH2 OH. So this is OH. Okay, again if it is react with HA, what happen? If this is minor product, if it is react with HA, this OH, H2 separate na, iodine is added this one side, then CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2I. So this is a minor product, this is major product. So this is major product. Here iodine is attached to the tertiary carbocation is major. Iodine is attached to the primary carbon atom is minor. Iodine attached to tertiary carbon major, primary carbon is minor. Remember that point. Then see the question. So which one is major? B and C major minor and D and E major minor. Which one is major? Iodine is attached to the tertiary carbon atom is major. So here carbon is major. Which one is minor? Iodine is attached to the primary carbon. This is minor. This is major. But question what they can major minor. What is D? D means major product. What is D major product? Second option is major product. Okay. Minor product, they didn't ask minor product, they asked only major product. That's the second option is correct. Next question number 46. So this is also one of the important question. You see here, first this compound here methyl group H, here methyl group OH. This OH first in this reaction H plus this combined with OH, H2 separate to form carbocation. Okay, after then this carbocation loss one of the H plus from this one carbon. That's why here double bond is formed. Okay, so here double bond, this H plus is either taken from this one carbon, beta carbon, or this one beta carbon. If the H plus is removed from this one beta carbon, this is a product. In case if it is attached to this one, this is major product. In case this one beta carbon hydrogen is removed, this is major product. From this beta carbon hydrogen is removed, this is major product. Again here H, M. So this is trans. This is cis. Methyl H. So total F is 3 products are formed. First one cis trans. Again cis trans and this one react with Br2 bromine in carbon tetrachloride. How many products are formed? That is the question. How many products possible? 5 products possible. How is these 5 products? See the point. Question number what they number 46. See here. So this is the question. OH H plus combined to form carbocation. Then H plus is removed from beta carbon. This is also beta carbon. This is also beta carbon. If H plus is removed from this one beta carbon, then double bond is formed between these two carbon. Okay, so here cis trans one of the product, cis another one product. In case this from this beta carbon H is removed, this is compound. Again these 3 compounds react with bromine, what happen? If it is react with bromine trans to form meso product. Okay, means like this. CH3 HeBr, again Br, He, CH3 will come. So this is symmetrical. It has a center of symmetry, sorry, plane of symmetry. That's why it is meso compound. One compound is formed. In case cis is react with bromine in carbon tetrachloride, it form D and L isomer. In case this one third one compound also react with bromide compound, it is also form the D and L. Total 1, 2, 3, 4. This is here 2 compounds, here 2 compounds, here 1 compound. Total 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5. 5 products are formed. That is answer. So how many products are formed? So 5 products are formed. Option is 2. So that is 46. Then next one is 49. Rank the following compounds in order of increasing E2 reaction rate with alkalic AOH. If it is react with alkalic AOH, this bromino, this beta hydrogen, okay, HBr, this H beta position hydrogen, here Br removed, then this is product is formed. Here this bromine, this hydrogen is removed. If it is this compound react with alkalic AOH, this bromine, here beta hydrogen is removed. This is product is formed. Major product is this one. This is product. In case of this bromine, this hydrogen, third compound react with alkalic AOH, this hydrogen, this bromine separated to form this is major product. So among these three, okay, which one is more stable? That is in that compound E2 reaction rate is very more. So here you see here this is conjugation is a diene. This is diene, conjugated diene. It is more stable. So third one is more stable. Later this one, this is a more hyperconjugation because of here CH3 group is there. It has hyperconjugation. So that's why second one is, this one is B is more stable. But here conjugation not there. Hyperconjugation here 3 hydrogens, here 2 hydrogens. So it is less stable. A is less stable. So first C, then B, last A. So correct option is highest C, next B, last A. Option 3 is correct. Okay. So due to the conjugation causes, it is more stabilized. It is readily, the rate of E2 mechanism is very more in this compound. But in this due to the hyperconjugation, the rate of E2 reaction is less. But a hyperconjugation also very less. So E2 reaction very less is A. So option is 3. Then next one is question number 51. What will be the major product in the following reaction? You see here. Just now already I told one question came. Fluoroalkane is react with base. This is Hofmann elimination method. Hofmann elimination. Due to the Hofmann elimination causes, this fluorine is combined with this hydrogen to form 1, 2, 3, 4. Between them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. So here due to the Hofmann elimination causes, the double bond is formed between the first and second carbon. So one hexane is formed. One hexene. Option 1 is correct. Okay. Because of fluoroalkane is involved in the Hofmann elimination reaction. That's why one hexene is major product. Then next one is question number 52. Okay, see here 52. So this is Hofmann elimination method. Hofmann elimination method is, so in this Hofmann elimination method, least stable alkene is major product. Least stable alkene is major product. First compound is least stable. Second compound is least stable. You see here first compound, this is also alkene, this is also alkene. But here double bond is within the ring is double bond is there, but out of the ring double bond is there. double bond is within the ring, that is more stable. Double bond is out of the ring, that is less stable. So that's a second option is more stable. Second option is the main compound, means product, because of least stable alkene is formed in the reaction. So second option is correct one. Because of your bond breaking takes place, okay, tertiary amine separated. After this hydrogen 1H is removed, then here double bond is formed. Sorry, not this one. After removal of tertiary amine, then here positive charge is formed. After then from this beta hydrogen, 3 hydrogens, one of the hydrogen H plus removed in the form of H plus, then between them double bond is formed. That's why this is main product, means least stable product is formed. Option 2 is correct one. Okay, then next one is which of the following is fast to debrominate, which one is easy to give debrominated. So after removal of this bromino, here double bond is formed, HBr. After removal of this bromino, here double bond is formed. After removal of this H and here bromino, here double bond is formed. After removal of this one, so here triple bond is formed. Which one is more stable? Here conjugation, more conjugated benzene is formed, that is major product. So option 3 is correct one. So option 3 is correct one. Okay, because of once you see here, so this is compound, already 2 double bonds is there. Debromination means this bromine, this hydrogen, beta hydrogen hydrogen, HBr separate. Then what happen between them? Here double bond is formed. So due to the 3 bonds are involved in the conjugation, benzene, so it is more stable. So it is readily involved in the debromination process. This compound is readily involved in the debromination process to form the stable benzene ring. So option 3 is correct. But remaining 3 compounds, they are form the unstable products. So that's why they are less reactive. This is more reactive, more fastly debrominated. Option 3 correct. Then last one is alkyl halide react with dialkyl lithium. Then what happen? So that is also very important question. That reaction is called Corey's house synthesis or reaction process. Corey house synthesis or reaction. Very important question. This one so many times came in competitive exam. So in this one, dialkyl copper lithium is react with alkyl halide. What happen? This R dash combined with R to form R bond R dash. Alkane is formed. The alkane is major product. So pure alkane is formed in this process. Then next one is byproducts, alkyl copper and lithium halide separated. Pure alkane and also more profitable alkane is formed in this process, Corey house process. So that's why it gives the alkane. Best method for the preparation of alkane is Corey house process, or alkyl halide react with alkyl copper lithium reagent, dialkyl copper lithium reagent. So option is 3 is correct. This is the today our topic. That's all. Thank you.